Good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing this morning? Thank you all for coming today. So good morning. My name is Sam Lemheny, and I am the Chief of Shows Events at the Pennsylvania Horticultural Society. First thing I'd like to do is thank the Ritz-Carlton today for welcoming all of us today and being a great partner and really welcoming all the flower show visitors during the week of the show. So thank you, the Ritz-Carlton, for all their support and help today. It is my pleasure to welcome all of you to this preview of the 2019 PHS Philadelphia Flower Show, which will be presented March 2nd through the 10th at the Pennsylvania Convention Center. This year, we celebrate flower power and the enormous impact that flowers, plants, and gardens on our lives. Across 10 acres, the most talented floral and garden designs will interpret the power of flowers through imagination, community, healing, transformation, hope, and so much more. All of your senses will be fully employed as you are greeted by the massive sculptures inspired by the pop artists Andy Warhol and Roy Lichtenstein. You can see the renderings over here afterwards. And a hanging meadow made up of more than 18,000 flowers. Now that's flower power. We will also explore, We will also explore how flowers convey a wide range of emotions and feelings in a way that transcends all cultures. Without even saying a word, a flower can spark a smile, a feeling of comfort, or just let somebody know that you're thinking of them. The universal language will be most evident as we welcome the FTD World Cup to the Philadelphia Flower Show. The FTD World Cup brings together the world's best floral designers for an intense international competition. I'd like to thank FTD, Emily, Janet, you guys here, raise your hand, from FTD for allowing us to host this prestigious competition in the United States for the first time in more than 30 years. Talented designers from 23 countries, all winners in their own country, will create larger-than-life floral works of art, and only one will be named the FTD World Cup champion as the best designer in the world. Now that's flower power. Every day, visitors are encouraged to make their own flower creations in the Make and Take Creation craft area. You can visit the fine wine and good spirits tasting and have a truly psychedelic experience in Butterflies Live. For new and experienced gardeners, the new Home Gardeners Hub will feature the Gardener Studio, a showcase of the nation's top garden experts, sponsored by Subaru and hosted by renowned designer Tu Bloom, who will also moderate the Daily Container Garden Challenge, a competition among the area's top gardeners. In 2019 also marks the 50th anniversary of the Woodstock Music Festival. And what would a Flower Power Festival be without music, dance, and of course flowers in your hair? The extraordinary preview party will take place Friday, March 1st. Before the show opens to the public, the gala event is also an important fundraiser for PHS to achieve its work all year in service to strengthening communities. On Saturday, March 2nd, it's Beatlemania among the gardens when the Beatles take the stage at our popular opening night dance party, Flowers After Hours, presented by Subaru. And get this, all the dogs are invited on Fido Friday, on March 8th, for our festive Woofstock celebration, again presented by Subaru. Of course, Woofstock, we have to have some fun there. And finally, on Sunday, March 10th, the Flower Show celebrates America's Garden Capital Day with a free passport guide for show visitors featuring the area's premier public gardens. Now that's flower power, right? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can we dig it? All right, cool. So that's what we want. We want visitors to bring that feeling of wonder and inspiration back to their homes and communities to experience the power of flowers in their lives every single day. To share the way in which PHS embodies the theme of flower power all year long, please welcome PHS President, Mr. Matt Rader.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for coming out. It's always exciting to announce the start of spring, particularly when it's freezing outside. So thank you all for being here. You're all partners, you're friends of the Flower Show, and thanks especially to Mayor Kenny for being here. The City of Philadelphia has been our home and our closest partner for almost 200 years, and it is together that we make transformation throughout the year. So it is an incredible partnership, and glad to have you here. The Flower Show is an incredible team effort. It's people from so many walks of life in this city and this region coming together through horticulture to make amazing things happen. And we couldn't do it without our sponsors. So I want to extend very special thank you to our premier sponsor, Subaru, and our exclusive sponsor, Bank of America. We have an incredible team of official sponsors, starting with Channel 6 ABC, which is our official media sponsor, AARP, Acme, Bartlett Tree Experts, Belgard, Green Mountain Energy, and United Healthcare, and our supporting sponsor, Steel. Let's have a round of applause for them. And the best kept secret is not good if it's a secret, so we're glad to welcome some new official sponsors this year. Aetna, Mainline Health, and Xfinity are joining this Flower Show community this year, and we couldn't be happier to have you. So thank you. The generous support that all of these sponsors provide, coupled with the hard work of thousands, literally thousands of people of all walks of life, volunteering, growing, and creating what you see in the Flower Show, make this happen. And in turn, those people inspire more than 250,000 guests and thousands more newcomers every year. It's an incredible engine of energy, of creativity, and of celebration of the power of flowers and the beauty of life. So thank you to everybody. Now, the Flower Show is just one moment in our year at PHS, this year that is about transforming life and communities through horticulture. We know that plants, gardens, green spaces can have enormous influence on our collective well-being. Through our work over the decades, we are more convinced than ever that horticulture can be used effectively and efficiently as a tool to address some of the most pressing needs of our communities. To this end, we've spent the last year in conversation with really the whole region, trying to figure out the most important things that we can do to fill unmet needs in communities and use horticulture to improve our life together in Greater Philadelphia and then show the world how we do it here. We have called this effort Vision 2027, which is our 10-year strategic plan, and we're going to launch it this year at the Flower Show. So in addition to this fantastic celebration of color and culture and life, we're going to really try to start a conversation again about what horticulture can do to make life better for all of us. The places we live, the way we interact with one another, our food, our economy, and really set some high aspirations for this incredible team that comes together once a year for the Flower Show to do a lot of work together over the next 10 years to make this region and this city the best it can be. And for us, it's fun. For us, it's fun because it leads up to our 200th birthday in 2027. So this is a young engine celebrating 50 years of Woodstock, but we were around long before that, so it's fantastic. Most important thing to know, everybody who purchases a ticket, attends a Flower Show special event, becomes a PHS member or donor or a volunteer, becomes part of this incredible community, right? More than 250,000 people strong who are using horticulture to connect people to one another and to create beautiful, healthy, and sustainable communities. So joining the show, visiting the show, volunteering the show is a fantastic thing to do. It's also an act of investment and transformation in the city and the region. So encourage everybody to come. This work is shared by a large, diverse community of individuals from throughout the region, thousands of volunteers, more than 5,000 tree tenders planting and stewarding trees, 2,400 community gardeners, hundreds of Roots to Reentry graduates, and over 15,000 young people who have competed in PHS Junior Flower Shows exhibited in the flower show or 10 school gardens. This is an incredible commitment to our mission and an incredible testament to the power of horticulture to connect people and to make change. So thank you to everyone in this room and the hundreds of thousands beyond who come together with us each year to garden for the greater good and make this city and the region the best possible places they can be for every single person who lives or works here. Thank you. I invite and encourage you to invite everybody to become part of that community, and the best way is to show up at the flower show and join us. So we'll see you there soon. And now I'm going to hand it back to Sam.
Thank you, Matt. Thank you so much. I'd now like to welcome the leader that Matt spoke about, who has been a key steward and partner in promoting the importance of urban greening and environmental sustainability, and certainly knows the power of flowers. Mr. Mayor Kinney.
Thank you very much, and good morning, everyone. It's really great to be here today for this wonderful, kicking off this wonderful event. I attend this press conference every year on purpose because it's always a welcome reminder that spring is on the way. Just like when I hear pitchers and catchers are reporting to Clearwater, when I start hearing about preparation for the flower show, I know it's not long before we start seeing bluer skies, longer days, and warmer weather, and no snow. I used to love snow when I was a kid. I hate snow now. Philadelphia is very proud to host the world's largest indoor flower show each and every year. It's also important to recognize how big of an impact the flower show has on our own economy. Residents and visitors come out to the convention center in large numbers and patronize Center City businesses while they're here. It's a win-win for our city. We are lucky to have the Horticultural Society as our ally in creating a greener and healthier city. Through the flower show, they help remind us of how plants and flowers can beautify cities and improve the well-being of the people who live in them. And I'm sure this year's Flower Power theme will feature some beautiful floral displays that are sure to impress. I can't wait to check it out for myself, and I'm sure I'll see many other Philadelphians doing the same thing. It really is a civilizing, lovely event. It's a nice long week of just people coming into the city from all around the region, all around the country, and enjoying our city and enjoying this wonderful show. We're very proud to have it. We're glad it's still here. We want to work hard to keep it here. And I also want to thank the Horticultural Society for all the kind of social uplifting that they do for us, whether it's people reentering society from incarceration, young kids, senior citizens, disabled people, whatever. They just really do enhance the lives of all of us, and we're so proud to be working with them. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Mayor. As premier sponsor of the Philadelphia Flower Show, Subaru champions the power of flowers by being an incredible partner with PHS all year round. Sponsoring the exciting demonstrations and presentations at the Gardner Studio, supporting our flowers after hours, and sharing their environmental messages through multiple informative and beautiful exhibits on the show floor. Please welcome the president of Subaru America, Mr. Tom Dahl.
I guess I should say, thank you, dude. Good morning and Happy New Year, everyone. Today I am super excited to say that we at Subaru are back as the premier sponsor of the Philadelphia Flower Show for our 18th consecutive year. Thank you very much. We are proud to continue our long-standing relationship with the show, and this year's event is sure to highlight or delight attendees and nature lovers alike. We at Subaru are passionate about improving our environment and supporting our local community, and our relationship with PHS reflects those mutual goals. In addition, our owners love gardening, the environment, and having a passion for preserving nature. This year, Subaru will have 3 very special exhibits at the show. First, our main exhibit celebrates the sustainable use of resources, such as how visitors can use how to learn rainwater to repurpose and use permeable turf joints to water perennial plantings and provide habitat for birds, bees, and butterflies. Second, please stop by our new Home Gardeners Hub, where we will host daily potting parties and interactive demonstrations. The potting parties are at the Subaru's Gardeners Hub, and these are places where family and friends can meet, get their hands dirty, and you can design your own one-of-a-kind creation for your home. Third, in keeping with the 1960s Flower Power theme, the Subaru Concourse exhibit features an upcycled hippie do-it-yourself garden. Here, visitors will receive do-it-yourself instructions to make many of the elements on display and to learn how Subaru retailers are using recycling and using waste into things like usable items like park benches and playground equipment that are being donated to communities all across the country. And once again, Subaru will also sponsor, as Matt said, Flowers After Hours, a Woodstock-themed 50th anniversary kickoff party on March the 2nd and Fido Friday on March 8th with dog-friendly giveaways. We at Subaru really love the Philadelphia Flower Show, and we believe in the work that PHS does all year round. Like the 250,000 attendees, we look forward to the Flower Show each year, and we cherish this opportunity to educate nature lovers on how we can improve our local communities and preserve Earth's wonders for many years to come. So on behalf of all of us at Subaru, we want you to enjoy the 191st, if I did the math right, the 191st anniversary of the Philadelphia Flower Show. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Tom. Thank you for all your support. Bank of America is the exclusive sponsor for the Philadelphia Flower Show for its 8th year. We're very grateful for all their support, which this year will help bring PHS's mission to life at the show with a powerful exhibit that challenges visitors to see gardening through a new lens. I'd like to welcome Market Executive of Bank of America, Mrs. Debbie O'Brien.
Thank you so much, Sam. It's a pleasure to be here. I will echo the sentiment that it is a good morning to be thinking about spring, that's for sure. Bank of America's simple purpose is to make financial lives better. That has to start with strong, healthy, growing communities, and it's why we invest in partners like PHS, an organization committed to creating beautiful, healthy, and sustainable communities. What drives Bank of America's support of the Flower Show? As you have heard, there is so much that happens throughout the year beyond the show itself. Community gardens, work with re-entering citizens, tree planting, public landscape beautification, and so much more. This work brings people together to engage in horticultural projects that advance social equity, environmental sustainability, and urban livability. This year, as you heard from Sam, Bank of America is excited to be supporting the PHS exhibit. This exhibit will tell the story of PHS, its efforts to connect people with horticulture, and its plans for the future. Bank of America continues its commitment to the environment. The theme of Flower Power brings this commitment to life, demonstrating the enormous impact that plants and flowers have on our communities. None of this happens without partnership. Together, along with partners like Subaru and the other sponsors, the mayor, the great leaders in his administration, certainly PHS, we all have the power to make a difference. The Flower Show is one of those iconic events that makes Philly, Philly, and we are so proud to be a part of it. We can't wait for the show. Thank you.
That's great. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you so much. A few last-minute thank yous. I want to make sure that I thank the folks that actually helped us today and making sure that all of this happened today. Alexa and Susie and the rest of the show's team and the interns actually helped make this beautiful backdrop that you see behind us. So this was all made in-house. Some of the pieces are actually going to be in the entrance garden that you'll see over here. I want to thank the PR and marketing team at PHS too for putting this event together and really bringing everybody together today. This is an amazing group and crowd today. And of course, all the PHS staff who actually leave all of their jobs at PHS and come to the convention center to help us put this show on. So you will see all of them. Everybody that works at PHS actually works at the Flower Show, and we thank them for what they've done already and what they're going to be doing at the Flower Show for us to make that Flower Show just a wonderful experience. I would like to thank all of you for coming and joining us this morning. This preview has been really special, and Flower Power is going to be very special for the 2019 Philadelphia Flower Show. If you need any more information or a full schedule of the events, is at theflowershow.com. So make sure you check out our website, check out all of our social media posts. All of this is going to be live today. We look forward to welcoming everybody to experience the Flower Power on March 2nd through the 11th. And please be sure before you leave, in the back corner here, you can actually take a little Flower Power home with you. You can actually make some head flowers in the wave in the back in the corner there. You can actually take that home with you and really have a great time for that. So again, thank you all for everybody for coming, and we look forward to seeing you at the Pennsylvania Convention Center March 2nd to the 9th for Flower Power. Thank you so much.